What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Colonists. I decided to give it another go because I wanted to get more stuff done. And so anyways, right now we're banging away at some research. We've got some new territory. We've got some iron ore. We've got some of those goodies that we sought to seek out. And so we can't do a shaft mine right now. I'm actually working on the research to do a shaft mine at the moment. It's just the research takes a little bit. You gotta give it some time. Perfect. So we got that done. We got to select stonemasonry now, and then we'll do construction 1. Oh, we can queue it up? Oh. Well, maybe I should do that. I mean, it won't let me do that one because it's locked, because I got to do stonemasonry. But it'd be nice if you could queue it up, even if you don't have the prerequisites done, as long as the prerequisites are in front of it in the queue. We're 20% done right there, so that's okay. Our efficiency is apparently at 99% right now. I was a little bit worried that I built a bad colony, because we were dithering around 60% for a little bit. But I think certain robots just like weren't get certain robots. Yawn. I had to find a robot's name so that I could do my little bit. So we need energy, and we need stone for that one. Alright, we'll carry some stone over. Keep this guy going the best you can anyways. What's he waiting on right now? I think our stone might be a tiny bit inefficient. Wonder if there's a more efficient way to do this and get the stone over here. Probably is. Let's go ahead and have a look at our pathing. Take that over to there. I don't know how that's going to play out, but I think we're going to have to do some storeroom management, actually. That's what I'm thinking. Luckily, I like managing my stores. So we'll do that right there, and we'll do that right there. Everything down here doesn't really require stone. So stone's not necessarily going to be like a major hit down there. It's not going to be something that gets us a lot of leeway and mileage. I'll put in another one right here. This place we will put in stone storage. Yep. That's the stuff. Nice job, constructor bots. So if you've got extra stone, put it over there. You got extra stone, drop it on in. And then also, I'm going to get another stone producer on this side. So let's go ahead and find ourselves another masonry right here. And I'm going to surface mine this area, I think. Can't build level 2 surface mine. The technology, I don't want the level 2. I want the level 1. I could care less about the level 2. Is our research done over here? It is. Let's get construction 1 so that we can do the actual shaft mines to get things finished off. And so now we've got stone much closer to where it needs to be at the research center. So that's nice. I believe we may need another lumber chopper too. Actually, we have all the lumber stored up right there. I think we may just have inefficiencies on this side due to paths. I think that's what it is. We may need to expand this out into a road. I think that's exactly the case of what we have to do. Alright. That's cool. Oh, you can just upgrade the roads. Nice. That sort of works. I don't like that little piece of path that we've got right there, but it doesn't seem to want to connect. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like connecting right there. That's okay, though. It gave us a bunch more constructy bots that can, like, carry things around and make stuff more efficient. So, I'll take it. It's not a perfect situation, but it is a situation. It's a thing. Looks like the flow through of resources is a little better now. Yeah, we have less of a gridlock pileup right there with all the stone and wood. So I think that's looking a tad more effective. What do they need over here? They need more stone. I may actually need to build a road right there too. Something tells me it's not going to like that though. Guys, I think we broke the matrix. Yeah. Pretty sure we broke the matrix right there. curious as to how I want to do this. Because it seems like there's a minimum length on the roads. I think they talked about that in the first tutorial. Like it has to be that distance right there. And so I can't connect that right there. Connecting that right there would fix all of our problems, but it won't let me. So maybe, just maybe, we find a workaround. Yeah, it might be a tiny bit more acceptable. We ran out of food? Is that what happened? 4 buildings need food. But we have 8 food, don't we? In storage somewhere? Oh, I cut off the path right there, and I didn't fix it. Okay. There we go. That'll get rid of our halted production. Perfect. Everybody get back to work. It was a minor faux pas. I messed up. It's not your fault. It ain't your fault. For this guy right here, I was going to put wood inside of this one. Just for construction purposes, like a little middle area where there'll be logs at, so that we can store them up inside of there. I love watching them all spring to work after you get done with stuff. It's so fun to watch. What do they need right here? They need stone. I mean, there is stone, like, right there. The stone is available. But I think they're prioritizing this storage first, I think, maybe. Seems to be the situation. We'll take that up to max. We'll take that up to max. Keep things moving around for a minute. Oh, I don't have a path that goes to the stone either, I don't think, do I? No, they just need energy. Okay. We just gotta get our energy. We gotta get our energy systems kicked back into motion. I could probably produce a little bit more energy up here, I guess. Maybe fit in a house or two right there. I feel like it's a tad busy down this way, though, and if I add more to it, we're going to have issues. So maybe... Oh, yeah, I can make level 2 residences, and I can make level 2 power. Not worried about level 2 power right now, though. I'd rather have the level 1 power for the moment, and then we'll worry about level 2 power. Once we get over to here, we'll set up like a new area that'll be self-containing over here. There we go. So now we're producing a little bit more energy. Hopefully we should see some of these batteries like stop having issues in the near future. It's just going to take time for production to ramp up. For our research, construction speed, we've got mining, we've got agriculture, we've got golden quartz, we've got mining speed. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Make us a little bit more efficient. We've got coppicing, so apparently that makes saplings faster. We've got cobbled roads right there. I guess you can't queue them. I guess you could have multiple of the workshops, though. We've also got armor, we've got arrows, we've got science and industry. Our research will go up by a little bit. Okay. Alright, good to think about. Efficiency-wise, I feel like I've done a poor job. I feel like we're just barely making it right now. I assume that eventually someone will bring the stone that storage yard needs. Let's just go ahead and we'll put a big old damper on that one and just stop. I'm going to put in another sheep farm over here. Oh, really? An orchard. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. An orchard sounds fun. Drop me off some things over there. Yeah, pass things down the line. Do I need to set up locations? Yeah. How many orchard fields does it need? It needs 10. Okay. I think that's more than doable. Looks good to me. Hopefully it produces a whole bunch of food. And then we've got a coal mine right there. I'm going to go with a road on this side. Next time I'm going to think about how I build things a little bit better. The road placement seems to be incredibly vital. Like, it seems to be one of those major things that if you mess it up, it may cause problems for you. And so there we go. We are apparently, what do we need for this place? Just trees. That's it. It just produces food all by its lonesome. Nice. Okay. I'm glad that all the food resources don't really get, like, stuck up or anything else like that. That's really, really good to know. So we got some apples laying around. Are those the same thing as normal food, or are apples used for something different, like making cider? Because everybody loves cider. Who doesn't love cider? Now let's go ahead and get our surface mine done down here. So our shaft mine, level 1. Not a line. Oh, there's our underground entrance right there. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. And then that just counts as a surface mine, but it's got to be a level 2. Oh, I get the difference now. Okay. I understand the difference. Okay. Well, let's put in some level 2 residences so that we can get the level 2 energy that we need in order to... What is that? Alcohol from cider? Oh, okay. Alright, so we need liquor. Let's do a couple of those. And let me figure out how I make cider here. We've got a blast furnace. We've got watchtowers. We've got a forestry. There's our cider press right there. I knew it'd be around. Had to edit out a sneeze right there. It happens to the best of us. Every now and again, you gotta edit out a sneeze in the episode. It's a human response to things. Sometimes you gotta sneeze. What does that mean right there? We have blocked roads. A road post is full. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep carrying things out. Do what you gotta do. Really wish we had like some fisherman's stuff down here. It might make my life a little easier. We're gonna need some food in this area too, I think. I'm gonna drop some foodles over here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna need my watchtower to go ahead and expand my demesne. I will probably put in another lumberjack hut right there to get rid of these trees so that I can make use of the building space. And we got a lot of stuff moving around right now. It's a little intense, but we should have a robot coming over here in just a minute to get that done. So the cider press is being built. The surface mine is being built. We'll just keep things moving. That also requires level 2 energy. Alright, so we got a little bit of a path in front of us before things get done. As soon as this guy arrives, we'll build a road down into this area. We'll build a sheep farm down here. And then I think we'll be ready to roll. Literally. Because our robots have wheels. Take that down to there. And then we'll go with food. And we'll get like a little sheepy farm action going on right there. I don't really want the orchard. Yeah, I wanted the pasture land. So I'm gonna drop what I can drop over here. And you need a lot of sheep fields in order to make this work. Unfortunately, there's a tile in the way. Can I kill the tree off? I can't, but they are still producing some food down here. So maybe we'll be alright, because they need food, they need water. We're going to need another well, too. I should have put this at the end of the road. I kind of thought that I'd be able to build sheep farms over the trees. And so, kind of a bummer, but it'll be okay. I'll put in a lumberjack hut down here, and then we'll bulldoze it once it kills off all the trees. So there's our residences. Our cider press is apparently mashing out cider now so that we can get level 2 energy. Good stuff. We only really have 2 locations where the level 2 energy is even going. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. There's a little bit of coal. Have we picked up any raw iron yet? They're carrying the batteries over there right now. Nice! Okay. I love cider, dude. Cider is so good. I believe in cider. Cider is a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you've never had like mead or like cider before, I highly recommend both. They can be like, good mead can be kind of hard to find in the United States. There's a new microbrewery opening up that's doing mead in California, and I can't wait till they get done because maybe that'll bring the prices down. Like, in order to get like a bottle of mead right now in California, it's like $25 because it's all imported from like, you know, Scandinavia and other places. Scandinavia and a lot of the Scotland and Ireland and places like that make mead, and so they got to import it, and so it's really, really expensive, so I don't buy it very often. Just because it costs so much. The truth is, it's just very, very expensive. It's hard to justify spending $20 on a bottle of liquor. And so anyways, maybe someday. But there's a microbrewery here that's getting ready to produce mead. And I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And since it's local, I bet it's going to be hella cheap around here because the logistical cost is going to be, like, eliminated. Are you already done over here? You're not doing anything else? Okay, good. Thank you for clearing out the trees. I appreciate it. That's all I wanted was that little space right there. That's all that I wanted. So we've got iron ore now. So our ultimate goal was just to build a monument. Where's the monument at? Small monument right there. So it requires iron. We have iron ore, which I think means we're going to need I don't think we need a smithy. I think we're going to need a blast furnace. I guess I can sneak that little guy in right there. And then we'll just put a path in. There you go. All better. And so hopefully they'll start moving some of the ore back over to here, the coal and everything else. Once they have that, that'll start producing iron, and then we'll finish this mission off. I'll pay attention to my supply lines a lot better in the next mission. I feel like I dropped the ball on that front here, but then you kind of have to a little bit too with the way the map is arranged out. Like, you're going to end up with an issue right here no matter what you do, I think. So they're out of stone on this side. They got nothing left. Is there any stone around? I mean, I think we're pretty much done. How much stone am I storing right now? 0? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a stone mine right there. All right. Let's make it happen. I think level 1 will be perfectly suitable. I'm not really, like, planning to build anything on this side after I get done right there. So we'll just kind of like pile things on in. That is a long transit for the energy that these are going to require in order to function, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be cool if you could substitute level 2 into some of these when they're at level 1 for like a double energy boost or something like that, so that you're not making like 1,000 separate resources in order to keep these guys up and running. Maybe that is how it'll work for me, but I don't know. But we need more stone, so let's get that going, because obviously these guys are going to need it. And over here, we don't have anybody moving logs around either. Yeah. I think we've got a little bit of leeway that we could play with, like right here. But it's still a little dubious. Those surface mines can both go because they aren't being helpful anymore. That'll increase our wood production slightly, and what I was hoping is that it would get people moving this way off some of the wood storage, but I guess not. Like, I was hoping they would start taking this path with the wood when they started delivering it over to this side of the field. So they've got all the stuff they need for right now to produce some iron. How much do I need to get that monument done? Because I'll be honest, I'm about done with this level. It takes 20. Okay, we'll place the monument, and I'll come back once we're all finished up, okay? So our monument is almost up and running, and definitely some inefficiencies. So normally the way that I build in City Builders is I make like a central thoroughfare road like normal cities do. But because they have a stopgap at each of these little posts, I think we're going to have to do it a little bit differently next time. Like, we'll have like a wood area that completely and totally funnels into a storage area, a food area that totally funnels into a food storage. We'll have a stone that funnels into a stone storage, and then we'll have all of our advanced stuff over on this side so that it all starts moving from there. But even then, I can see us running into logistical problems on that side. And so I think you can set the paths, but like, I think you could take this right here, and I think you can set the paths on some of this stuff. Like, I thought I saw a thing that said set path or something like that in one of the previous menus that would help stuff move around a little bit better, but I'm not confident about that. Hey, the mission is done. We've built our first super awesome robot edifice, fueled by the powers of liquor and apparently mutton. We've made it happen. It took us 10 months and 14 days to build a statue. I got a silver medal. Oh, weak. Super weak. Now, if I want to go to the next level, I'm pretty sure I probably should have clicked on the other thing. How do I do that? I don't want to keep playing. I want to go to the next level. Next level. Let me go to you. Oh, there we go. I just got to go back out to the menu and go to new game. All right, explore the oceans and you meet someone familiar. Yeah, let's do the combat mission. That sounds like fun. I'm down for some combat right now. Let's make it happen. Let's see if we can get out here with our robot Buck and fight the enemy. Alright, it looks like you might not be alone on this planet. You should set up your colony and expand quickly. Okay. What I'll probably do is I'm going to put that plan into motion. This will be like our storage area right here, maybe. We do have a map, too, a pretty awesome map that you can look at that'll show you where resources and, like, objects of interest are. In case you didn't know about that, I was fiddling around with the UI while I was waiting for the monument to finish building. So I want my road to go, like, over to here. That looks good. We need the road to go out to here. That looks alright. I think that's definitely workable. Did I start off with the research I need to iron mine, or is that not something that's readily prevalent? I have a feeling. I've got a sneaking suspicion that that's not going to be readily accessible right now. Let's go ahead and we'll go down to our lumberjack hut, and we will build a lumberjack hut right there. And then we will also build a forestry like right there. And then I will set up where I want my trees to go in my little planting area. Yeah, plant over there, plant right there, plant some trees over there. Maybe a little bit of tree action right there. It'll be okay. They're going to move some of that stuff out. Let's work on our basic infrastructure right now as well. Like the basic things that we're going to need, such as wells. I would like a road that goes down here. Perfect. And I'm going to take a... We don't have a fishing hut, so I think a sheep farm is going to be important for us. So let's go with a sheep farm right there. I will put a well down at the end of the road. And that's 2 of our things taken care of. You guys get to work. With the sheep farm, I'm going to have to place some sheep pastures. Oh, it has to be... Okay. Makes sense. Wow, that took some pretty serious room right there. Where was our stone mine at? It's like over there. Okay. Perfect. I mean, it's not a good solution, but it's a solution. It's a solution. It's not my favorite solution we've ever come up with, but it is a solution. Let's go ahead and plop in some housing over here to start producing our basic batteries we need at the beginning of the game. We'll probably get a little bit too much transit going on this side, but I can't help that. Perfect. House number 1 is up. House number 2 and 3 are now up as well. I kind of feel like this road has become pointless. If I can just go around it, maybe. Yeah, let's pull those back for a minute. And kind of see what we can do right there. There we go. I think that looks a little bit nicer. I think that's a tad more acceptable. Let's take you. And you will go up to there. But you will also go out to there. I'll probably... Let's get a watchtower. We'll put you right there. And then I want a path that goes to the watchtower. A little footy path. Since he doesn't produce anything anyways. No biggie, no harm, no foul. Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to run into storage issues right there. But maybe just during times of, like, peak deployment of our random resources, we're going to run into problems. I would like to have, like, a little bit of storage over here. Just, like, kind of in the middle. I'll assign those for what they're going to be a little bit later, but that's designed right there to take the pressure off raw resources coming from this side all the way over to this side. What it'll do is basically we'll preload. They'll start putting logs in like right over here. What do I need? Stone for that? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, that's cool. I think that looks okay. It's not going to be... I mean, it's hard, man. I'm not a forward thinker when it comes to building things. And so, we're naturally going to struggle a little bit on that front. I'm not good at planting. That's why I was never good at things like Factorio. Or, you know, any of those kinds of games. There you go. Drag that on out that way. What's our storage looking like right now? We've got no batteries stored up. We've got food. We've got water. That makes me think that we could probably get away with a little bit more housing. I prefer to keep the housing close over here, though. I don't think we have much pressure on, like, our well. Like, I think I could build a house right there just to get a little bit of extra something going. And that'll produce our level 1 energy. I'm hoping I don't have to go too much further into level 1 energy. I don't want to waste too much resources on it, but... He's full up right there. So there's our first storage yard. This guy right here is going to be 16 logs. This guy right here is going to be 16 of the stuns. This one right here is going to be 16 of the foods. And this one right here is going to be 16 of the aguas, if I can find them. There they are. Because I've got a feeling I'm going to have to build some kind of housing around a little bit later. Yeah, we've got some pretty major storage issues right now. But I think once these are full, it won't be a problem anymore. And then we can just end up with goodies being transferred all over the map from this central logistical location. It may work. It may work out horribly, but that's what I'm trying to do right now is I'm going to have like a little center area that has all of our stuff, and then as they start to get stuck, and as they start to be unable to move things around, we'll kind of adjust around that. My name is Splattercat. This is called The Colonists. If you want to see more, let me know. Leave a like on the video. It helps out more than you know. I sift through the indie game pile to find what's worthwhile so you don't have to. My name is Splattercat. I just did my outro completely and totally backwards, and it's throwing me for a loop. I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping on by, and how you do?